Welcome to Battle Truth, in my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I could only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealings, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Malachi Markillian, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. Cardi B just went public announcing that her and Offset is no longer together. She say even though they have a beautiful business relationship and they co-parenting together and good, they is no longer an item. She don't know when she'll be filing for a divorce, but they definitely split up. Now, a lot of allegations floating around social media of why they split up. And this brother just moving backwards. Let's just be honest, man. Fam, you moving backwards, man. Why brothers get that money and then you see the real character come out of people when they get that money, man. That's how it used to be for me when I was on the street. When me and my guys was coming up and we was poor, man, we was the closest of friends and homies, a ride to the end because of our poverty situation. The moment we started getting big in the dope game, making all that money and stuff, man, guys started revealing their true nature of who they was when that money was in their pocket. And this is what you're seeing happening in this situation. You just married this woman not too long ago. This woman just gave birth to your child. You swore an oath before God to care for this woman, to be faithful to this woman, to provide for your family, and be a stand-up man and responsible for your family. But yet these girls out here, man, and the way you acting, man, just slinging your penis everywhere, man, these girls got this brother all over social media tricking off. They got this brother on camera with South African Instagram models tricking off with. They got this brother on video recorded on phones trying to trick off with Cuban Doll and her friends and a threesome. You seen what happened not too long ago? Cardi B get into it with two strippers over her finding out that he was having an alleged affair between these strippers. Then the Celine Powell female, you know what I'm saying, who was saying that she was pregnant by him, admitting to some type of sexual intercourse between them on that. DJ Academic, girl. Told you, DJ Academics, you a sucker, man. Then you got Cuban Doll, the girl, you know what I'm saying? They got this dude on camera just setting this brother up, man. Just showing this brother just exposing himself. That's crazy how you brothers so full of lust. You know the damn era we live in. You know the damn era we live in where all these people clout chasing. Y'all going after these same girls who already on camera, recorded to be wild, recorded to be bust downs and thought sleeping with everybody. And here you want a shot at it. You want your turn. You want part of the leftovers. Just to satisfy the mystery of your craving that you went there. And all along, you got this beautiful woman at home who your wife, man. Your wife. Not your girlfriend, not your baby mama, but a wife who is on a higher podium, man, and totem pole, man, to the point where nobody else should matter, man. A real man give his woman 100%. Shouts out to Loso. A real man give his woman 100%. You don't need to be doing all that stuff. If you want sex, man, get it from your wife. Fly your wife out. Let her know, like, look, babe, hey. Y'all got all that money. Look, I'm out of town. Man, I'm horny as hell, man. I'm finna fly you out. But you want to fly all these other girls out. They got this brother on camera trying to fly out Cuban Doll and her friend to have a threesome and all this. Fam, it's always better at home, man. And let me guess, you finna go up raw in these girls? You about to go up raw in these girls who got a history of laying down with all these other rappers who laying down with all these other girls from all over the world. Y'all ain't doing nothing but Magic Johnson y'all sell. You got a wife who you can go up in raw where you know it's safe in her, but you want to bust down these Instagram models. Don't you know what that means? An Instagram model? You ain't the only one reaching out. You ain't the only one that got money. You ain't the only one they tricking off with. And let me guess, you want to go up in them raw? You want to go up in all these internet prostitutes and all these popular girls who done had trains and everything ran on them by Tekashi 6ix9ine, Lil Uzi, all these dudes. And you want to go up in them raw when you got a wife at home that's killing them girls. Come on, man. We not finna do that, fam. Well, it's obvious you doing it. That's bogus, fam. You need to be ashamed of yourself, man. And I'm keeping it real, man. You need to be ashamed of yourself. You can't even commit faithfully, man. What was the purpose of marrying this woman for if you knew you had no intentions on being faithful? What was the purpose of that for, man? Why would you stand before God, swear, oh, you the same dude talking about, you released a statement going against Lil Uzi talking about, yeah, you need to get yourself right with God. Y'all need to stop worshiping these devils and things like that, throwing up these devil signs and crosses and start giving God respect. Okay, how about you? How about you? You saying they need to give God respect, but you swore oath before God to protect them and be faithful and committed to your own family. You betrayed your own family. Your daughter and your wife, fam, that ain't cool. That ain't real. Just because you got some money don't give you a right to go to destroy your own family, man. If you could do that to your own family, what does that say about you, fam? What do that say about you? And that's sad, man, when you see these situations like this, man, because it's a revolving door and it's a cycle that's just not broken. Get it from your wife. You horny, you want some head, you want somebody to have sex with you. Get it from your wife. That's what you married her for. Make love to your wife. You sitting there spending your money on thoughts and Instagram models and tricks and sluts and tramps. Want to go up in them raw. And then want to lay up under your wife like you ain't never did nothing. What's wrong with you, brother? Your daughter, your children need you in their life. Be an example. Stand up for something righteous for once in your life. Stop letting this rap music go to you brother's head. You get that money, you get all them people screaming and calling your name. You traveling all over the world. You ain't even got self-discipline and control of your body, man, to be committed to your own family. No loyalty at all. That's sad, man. Why would you even marry the woman if you had no intentions on being faithful? Why would you play them games like that? Why would you put your own family at risk behind those actions? Why would you be so reckless all on social media? They putting your texts up, you texting these women, they putting video recordings up, they setting you up from the jump. And you just blasting and embarrassing and bringing shame to your wife behind this stuff. Just because you a famous rapper, just because you got money, just because you can do what you want to do because all these women want you. So you disloyal to your own family thinking that it's going to work out for you in the end, but it don't work that way. It don't work that way. That's shameful and it's nasty and it's trifling. And you need to understand that as a man and recognize that you are out of pocket. You are out of line. And maybe people in your circle won't tell you this because they condone that trash. They condone that trash, which means they have no respect for your wife. They have no respect for your children. Because a real true friend will tell you out the gate who smile in your wife's face, who hug your children. Oh, it's Uncle such and such. This Uncle such and such. You know what they'll tell you? No, you married, man. Don't do your wife like that. Your wife is also my sister or my friend. What I look like? Condoning you doing this stuff. Then I'm sitting at y'all dinner table all around y'all in the family album knowing that you cheating on your wife who also is my friend because I want to see y'all together and you be a man of your home. That's crazy, man. Hollywood is horrible. All it does is destroy families. Y'all already under these allegations of being Illuminati controlled by the secret society. And you proving it. Because you won't protect and take care of home. And you choosing thoughts and sluts over your wife. who have a history. All these thoughts and sluts got histories of laying down with everybody you know. Prostitutes and strip clubs. What is wrong with you? You don't need nobody to explain what that means. It means what it is. Prostitutes and strip clubs. And you got a wife who loyal and committed to you, who trusts in you. One of the most successful women in the hip-hop game right now. And you can't even be there in her corner on her side. Shaming and embarrassing this woman. Everybody finna be attacking this woman. You see this woman into it with Nicki Minaj, she laughing her ass off at your wife. And you bringing shame to your own family. Embarrassing that woman like that, man. Leaving your child to now be in danger of another man being in your home. Why that don't bother you? Why that don't bother you? Get your act together. Sacrificing your family for sluts and strippers and prostitutes and Instagram models and thoughts who got a history of laying down with all these different rappers. That's sad. Then you want to get on track and kick some of the realest stuff you ever kicked in the world. Then somebody say something against you and about you for being reckless of your behavior. Now you want to hurt them. Now you want to send somebody to do something to them. Now you want to use your power to make somebody shut up because you the one put yourself in this situation. You reckless, man. And that's a shame. My advice to Cardi B is this: learn from these situations. You already successful. You established. Next time you get a man in your life, man, be patient. Be patient. Get to know somebody before you open up your legs. You will find out all you need to know about them. Don't be so, look, my advice to every woman out there, don't be so quick to open your legs to people. Understand and get to know who a person is before you open your legs. You will find out everything you need to know. You have to know your worth. You have to know your value. And you have to see yourself the way you would treat yourself. You have to see yourself the way you want to treat yourself. If you see yourself as a slut, a bust down and a tramp, guess what? You're going to stay around. But when you see yourself of value, when you see yourself of worth, when you see yourself as the beautiful queen that God made and created you to be, you will not settle. And nor would you let anybody cross those boundaries of disrespecting you, bringing embarrassment to you, shaming you, and not being obligated to their responsibilities. That's real talk. I'm ashamed of you, Offset. As a husband, I'm ashamed of you as a father. You abandoned your responsibilities and you betrayed the living God and you broke your oath before the living God to provide for your family. That's what marriage is. It's not swearing to Cardi B that you're going to love her. It's swearing before God that you will love her and provide for her and be there for your family. No matter what, you face this world together, not separately. And anything you crave and desire, you find that comfort in your wife, not tramps and sluts and prostitutes. All you brothers need to get it together. Start taking care of your wives. Start taking care of your women. Love and respect them women. If you're going to call them your woman, do an honorable justice to these women and marry them. Make them an honest woman. Stop running from responsibilities. Take care of your home. Provide for your home. Be in your children's life. Not just financially, but spiritually, emotionally. Be there under the same roof as your family. And this battle truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Shame on you for bringing this disgrace on your own family and your children. You reckless.